Imagine opening your eyes at 2:30 a.m. You can't move, you can't scream. Something is standing in the corner of your room. It slowly walks towards your bed. You feel its weight pressing on your chest. Then it disappears. Was it your brain or was someone actually there? Tonight we are not telling ghost stories. We are comparing what world renowned scientists discovered with what famous paranormal investigators believe. Sleep paralysis has existed for thousands of years. Ancient culture blamed demons, witches, jinn, evil spirits. Modern science says something completely different. What's the fascinating is that both scientists and paranormal investigators describes almost the same experience, but reaches opposite conclusions. Let's compare them tonight. Psychologist collected hundreds of reports from people who experience sleep paralysis. He found that almost every case fit into three categories. The first one is intruder. People reported that a dark shadow, someone watching them, footsteps, someone standing near their bed, these are their experience. Second one, the incubus. Victim reported that a heavy pressure on their chest, they can feel it like someone is pressing their chest or sitting on it. Difficulty in breathing, feeling held down, like they can move their eyeballs but they can't move their body. The third one is vestibular motor experience. People claim they were floating on their beds, flying, leaving their body, as if they're watching their body. It's like their soul is watching their body sleeping. From these three categories, Allen concluded these experiences were caused by the brain mixing of a REM or REM, dreaming with the wakefulness, not by external identities or the body. Dr. Balan Jalal, a neurologist, psychologist from Harvard University, asked a different question. If sleep paralysis is just brain activity, why do people around the world describe similar terrifying experiences then? He studied reports from different cultures, hundreds of reports. Americans describe these things as shadow people. People in the Middle East often describe this as jinn. Some Europeans describe this as a witch. Others reported that as a ghost experience. The appearance changed with culture. The underlying experience remained almost identical. So he concluded that our brain, which is experiencing the sleep paralysis, or we can say it REM wake overlap, will already shape the belief of their culture. Whatever they have known, like jinn, ghost, witches, so that sleep paralysis will make look the shadows or the sounds, footsteps look like okay, it's already present in their culture, whatever they know about it. So they will relate with it. We all are in an era where we all believe in facts, evidences. So these scientists help us to understand the sleep paralysis, how it works, what is the category, if it happened, what we are supposed to do with it. They answer almost all the questions of people, like what we are supposed to do if we are having it. Is it a normal thing or is it very big thing like paranormal thing? But they told us it's just a normal thing. If you are sleep deprived, stress, or your mental health is not good, it can happen. So they told that it's not like paranormal activity. It's just your brain functioning. Let's see the other side of the coin. The paranormal investigators Ed and Lauren Vereen, which have already investigated the famous haunting, including the Amityville case. People believe and described waking unable to move while seeing dark figures. They sometimes interpreted these reports as possible signs of demonic possessions or spirit activities. Their investigation relied on witness testimony, religious interpretation, and field investigations rather than controlled scientific testing. In every investigation in different cultures, but they have seen the similar signs for the sleep paralysis, but they interpreted this as a demonic possession or spirit activity. Just like the scientists, these paranormal investigators also seems the same signs of sleep paralysis, but they have concluded these as something else. We have another paranormal investigator, Zach Baggins, host of Ghost Adventures. Baggins has investigated numerous haunted locations where visitors reported sleep paralysis. He agrees that not every case is paranormal, just like the scientist, but when multiple witnesses independently reported similar experience in the same location, he considered the possibility that sometimes unexplained may be involved. From paranormal investigators, these conclusions are just interpretations, not scientifically verified findings, just like the scientist has explained it in a psychological way, but in a paranormal way, they have explained it in how people feeling, how the culture different will show the difference. We can clearly see that the paranormal investigators and the scientists are experiencing the same thing but coming to the different conclusions. That case study still divides the expert. Imagine this. A healthy person wakes up at 3 a.m. They cannot move. They can see a tall black figure. The figure slowly walks towards them, sits on their chest. After 30 seconds, everything disappears. Scientists say this is the sleep paralysis REM waking up, or continue after the brain wake up. But at the same time, the paranormal investigator might ask, why does the same type of figure appear in reports from people who have never meet each other? This question continues to fuel debates. Science explains how the experience happens. Paranormal investigators focus on what, if anything, the person experienced. Still, there are public opinion, ideologies, and facts around people. Some believe on ghosts, some don't believe. Some believe in scientific facts too much. But here is something many people don't know. David Hufford spent years interviewing people who had sleep paralysis. He noticed that many had never heard of sleep paralysis before. Yet, they independently describe like someone entering into their room, that heavy chest, then intense fear, a dark presence. They can feel someone sitting on their bed. They can see someone standing on their bed. Soon Harvard agreed these reports describe serious study because of their striking similarities across the culture. However, he did not conclude that they provide ghost or demon were real. He never said these proved that ghosts or demons are real. It's just the experience people are having around. So, what's the feeling? Who is right? Scientists have decided and take decades of laboratory research showing that sleep paralysis is linked to REM sleep, temporary muscle paralysis, and dream imaginary entering or wakefulness. Paranormal investigator points to thousands of paranormal accounts that they believe cannot all be dismissed as coincidence. At present, there is no scientifically verified evidence that sleep paralysis is caused by ghosts, demons, or other supernatural entities. But the vividness of the consistency of many experiencing continues to make it topic of fascination. Still making more confused, still people are talking about it, and it's a thing of gossip people talk about. If anyone is experiencing it, they are telling it as if they have actually experiencing a ghost, paranormal, or a possession. Because till now nobody's clear about it, whether it's a scientific thing, psychological thing, or it's actually a paranormal thing. But for those who have actually experienced it, the way they say it, it feels actually like they have experienced something terrifying. They never wanted to wake up again like that, to see something like that, to imagine being alone in a room and again waking up to see the same thing standing beside them. But after all these facts and theories, the question remains, when people around the world describe the same terrifying experience, are they all witnessing the same truck of brain? Or are they giving different names to the same mystery? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Because the next time you wake up unable to move, you may remember this video.